SHOWTIME. The best Transformers yet.
There you go.
Is now streaming on Paramount Plus.
This is gonna be fun, man. Now let's talk to your manifestation.
Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. Rated PG-13. Now streaming on Paramount Plus.
This summer, Manscaped is here to help you level up your beach game with their new Beard Hedger Pro Kit. Visit manscaped.com, use the code SMOKE for 20% off plus free shipping.
It's time to tame your mane. So say goodbye to all your stubble trouble with Manscaped's Beard Hedger Pro Kit. It all starts with the Beard Hedger. This cordless trimmer has a rotary wheel that gives you 20 hair cutting lengths, all with one guard. So no more messy drawers full of extra add-ons.
This Pro Kit doesn't end there, though. They've created 4 dermatologist-tested formulations for your post-trim care. First, there's a beard shampoo and conditioner. Next, this kit has Manscaped Beard Oil. This helps relieve dryness on both beard and skin beneath while adding a little shimmer to your shine.
Cap off the kit with the Beard Balm, a pomade that shapes, styles, moisturizes, and tames for a sculpted look. The Pro Beard Kit also comes with 3 free gifts: a beard brush, comb, and scissors to ensure your beard is ready to impress.
So get 20% off plus free shipping with code SMOKE at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code SMOKE. Welcome back, All the Smoke, Las Vegas Summer League 2023, coming to you live from the Blue Wire studio
Again.
here at the beautiful Wynn Hotel. Jack, we got another good one. I've been chasing this dude down for a minute. He over here playing with his buttons, pressing the cough button and shit.
Our brother.
Yeah, our brother,
I had
man.
to put it on.
You good?
I'm solid. I see y'all's light up. I'm like, mine ain't lighting up.
Welcome to the show, Iman Shumpert.
My dog.
My dog,
Appreciate you, bro.
my
My
brother.
dog. Appreciate y'all.
What's life like now for a retired NBA player who is multifaceted in other things?
Acting, rapping, all kind of shit, dancing,
reality,
winning shows, dancing.
break dancing on Dancing with the Stars.
God damn.
Fucking it up for all the other athletes that ever want to go on that show.
Yep.
Dancing is crazy.
What's life like? What's been going on with you
Can't wait
lately?
till I can do a love scene.
I'm chilling. I'm just I guess I'm just working. Like with me, I'm just always taking challenges. You know what I'm saying? So when contractually it didn't make sense, I'm like, well, let me see if I can match whatever that contract is and still like be around my kids more. So I've just been trying to find outlets that's like, yeah, we can do stuff. I can still feel creative, feel like we progressing every day. And then I feel like I can still be around my family, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, it really didn't make sense to like, I can't work out 12 months trying to stay right. And it's like, bro, I don't even know what team I'm playing for. I don't know what role I'm in. I don't know none of this. And I'm like chasing, I'm like, bro, I can't do it and like deal with my children and my wife and like our lives and schedules. So I'm just like right now just focusing and taking it one day at a time with like whatever come my way. I'm not gonna be like that. You know how it is as NBA players, dog. We get all type of opportunities, and mine's just be like, "Yeah, I ain't doing that. Like, I don't care, bro. I'm finna go put that thing in the hoop." And I think now it's just like that Jim Carrey movie where he just starts saying yes. Like I'm just like
Couldn't
everything.
stop, yeah.
You know, I'm like whatever. Dancing with the Stars. My mom was like, "I love that show." All right, cool. Let's try it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, since you brought that up, talk to us because you were was it the only athlete or the first athlete? Has someone
First NBA guy.
First NBA guy to go on there and like really, I was like, yo, because I didn't even watch the show and people started talking about, you seen what Iman's doing on that show? And I went and tuned in. I was like, oh, bro's really out here working. Like, talk to us about that experience and where your dancing background came from.
I don't have a dancing background. I think that's how we won. I think it was quite obvious when I came on the show, like I have no clue what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't get no pointers from wifey? You know, she the one with that.
You know, but what's crazy, but people don't understand my wife. Like my wife, I don't know where she does the practice part. Like,
You'll never see it.
You feel what I'm saying? Like she'll say like, oh, I gotta do this or I gotta perform and do this. And I'll be like, well, let's go like rent a studio so you could like, you know what I'm saying? And she could just do stuff on the spot. So even with like dancing, like she could pick up the tango and tell me on the phone, like, you supposed to be sharp, you supposed to be like this, doing that. But it's like, my body won't conform to that without 2-3 weeks of practice. So it was like no point in calling her because she make it, like, it's damn
too easy for her.
Yeah, so I like focus on talking to her when it's time to perform. Like, she understands performance and saying, like, I'm like, yo, babe, I ain't really too confident of how this look or how this. She like, well, then you need to lean on your personality. Or you need to, you know what I'm saying? Don't look down on these moments when the camera swing and do this and you know it's an 8 count. Always try and find the camera. Stop looking down at the floor. And it, you know what I'm saying? It makes for a better performance. Giving you them gems. Yeah, so it's like I had a good performance. At times I might not have been
the best dancer.
Yeah, technically. Because it's by them, it's like if you touch your heel on the floor, it's like that's a deduction on point. Yeah, on point. So it's like sometimes I did do it wrong, but it's like I had fun. I smiled a lot. I gave a performance, so it's like the fan at home couldn't tell. They just voting like, I like that he having fun. And I feel like it was more so like leaning into like the rest of the world is also the same way. Like we wouldn't know what we doing, but we would have a good time. Like, if I was anybody on that show, I'll be Iman. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Fun. Yeah, but I'm having fun. I'm like, I'm at the cookout with it. Like, that's all I tried to lean on. Like, what would I do if my auntie and them was out here? Like,
laugh and have a good time.
You see what I'm saying? That's all I could do.
We heard that the per diem bump is a little heavier than what we used to get. They say it's $3,500 per summer league.
What?
It's a little bit higher than what we got.
$3,500. What?
Where's this fun fact from?
Yeah. What we used to get, like 1,200, 1,000, 800 maybe?
1,200. Yeah, I believe it's like
800
or
like 860.
Yeah, 32.
Yeah. And
I
come with 21s.
$3,500.
You interviewed and spoke that you said you were able to save half of your NBA contract money.
Yeah.
Where did that financial literacy and I guess the business of basketball come from early on with you?
I put together a great financial team early on. I had a financial advisor. I had my accountant, and like my brother's an asshole. Like Ari is just like, you know what I'm saying. That's why I brought him on the podcast. He just called bullshit. And when we went into it, I remember my brother saying, like, yo, you got drafted. You had no money. You know what I'm saying. You hosted little events or whatever and you made money to like be cool and still like be able to like function. So he like, you really could function broke, bro. Like you've been, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
your whole life up to that point.
He kind of never let me see, like if I ever was getting $150,000 whatever check it was on my rookie scale, I don't know what it was per 2 weeks. I had mine on the 12-month. So it was like, I don't know how much every 2 weeks, but I was only seeing half of it. Like in my mind, that's all I had. Like, cause you know we had the lockout year. By the time we started, it was like so many games. I'm like, bro, I can't spend. Yeah, I can't spend no money. Nigga, I'm tired.
Came in the lockout
I'm exhausted.
Year. Yeah,
we was playing 4 games in 5 nights.
Yeah, they don't remember that.
Oh, what? Dog, we went out there. I had to guard. I guarded Rondo. Then D Rose, and then I had Darren Williams. I'm like, bro, back to back to back. I'm like, bro, I can't even remember my hotel room number. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, I can't spend no money. So it was like my whole career, I just kept it like that. I'm like, bro, I don't even want to see half of it. And by later on, he like, yeah, we just gonna send you this per month as a budget. You know what I'm saying? It's from just you saving.
That's hard to do because you have to make sure, like you said, it was your brother, but make sure you have someone that you could really trust with that kind of, like you said, I didn't even know what my check was. And I was been speaking in the rookie transition program, just about understanding the business of the business, you know what I mean? And watching your money. What is something you would give to these younger players now with so much money on the line? These contracts are astronomical and now all the off the court stuff that is just common that we really had to grind for. What is some tips on the financial side you would give some of these younger players?
I would say to think about what you actually need. Like we all like make this mistake Because it's the financial freedom that throw you off. It's like you go from
I can
just
do
broke.
whatever.
Yeah, it's like we never could do none of this stuff. So it's like sometimes you're doing it literally just because you have it.
Yep.
Right.
And I guess my advice would be to think smart. When you play in a city, you're not from that city. You don't know if you want to marry that city. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't buy a house for every team you play for, and you know what I'm saying? Like, rent that house. Like, actually go out and look around and see where you want to live. You know what I'm saying? Make a educated guess on that, because I just seen guys that got, like, before they know it, they got 4 houses. You know what I'm saying?
For what?
And they don't know why. Like, I was playing here, I got a house, then I got traded, I'm over here and I got a house, and then I got an off-season house over here just because it's warm there. It's like, you can't do that. Like, I feel like little by little, you know, it just catch up to you and you're not gonna notice because you playing. You know what I'm saying? So if I could advise them to do anything, it's just like, one, be smart with knowing that every city you play for, that's a temporary thing.
Born in Oak Park, Illinois. Talk about your upbringing, bro. I know what it was, but a lot of people don't know.
It's mine is simple though. It's like, it's 4 boys under one house. Like, my dad did his best to say, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna be under this house, y'all gonna be something, y'all gonna do something at all times. Like, we ain't really have a lot of idle time, I wanna say. Like, I ain't really have idle time ever in my life because I was so busy trying to be my dad and being the busybody. You supposed to have responsibility. You know how it is when mom's trying to put that man, like, hey, bro, men don't move like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even outside all day. Like, what you on? Type. So it's like, I'm just an outside all day nigga. Like, that's just what I'm on. I like to be outside. I like to work at whatever I'm trying to get accomplished. And I don't like being around nobody that don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So it's like, I kind of kept myself out of trouble just from like really playing basketball for real. Like, that really kept me out of trouble. Otherwise, I'm a left kid for sure. But knowing that the game gonna do that for you, like, the game finna keep you so on point because you want to win, you want to play everybody, you want that competition. Like, that's all I think about when I think about my upbringing. Was like, dog, I literally let a ball take me around the city and raise me, Joe. Like, I like know the city literally. Like, moms know me from like, dude used to be coming into my alley hooping like early in the morning. Dude ass to walk over here for sure with that basketball. He gonna come over here tripping every day. Like, real talk. Like, him and his buddies, they just got into it with them over there, but they just want to hoop all day. Like, and we gonna see everything we gotta see. So like, when I go home now, like, when I'm in Oak Park, like, going to Johnny's, sitting down, like, people be, like, messed up looking at me like, bro, why he just outside? Like, but I'm just like, bro, like, I'm always gonna feel, like, connected to the city in that way. Like, if I could always eat on top of the hood of my car, you know what I'm saying? I should always be able to, like, hold my daughter's hands and walk around, and Ma's, like, should be able to respect it. Like, I get it, yeah, I might want to take a picture, I might woo up the pen, but it's like, he with his daughters, like, you know what I'm saying? Good to see you, dog. Like, I always want to stay there. That's what I think about when I grow up.
Chicago, a lot of legends coming from out of there. Illinois for basketball, D-Wade, Isaiah Thomas, Derrick Rose. Any of them, anybody you looked up to when you was coming up, as far as hoop-wise?
Yeah. Isaiah Thomas. D-Wade was always one of my favorites. D-Rose, even though, like, D-Rose was just a year ahead of me, like, dude, he you know what I'm saying? Like, dude inspired a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? For Chicago, like, it was just, he was one of the only ones that it was like, bro, it's in his DNA. He never gonna shy away from it. He keep it quiet. He don't even say too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to root for him. So, like, naturally, because we was out west and they was out south, like, naturally, moms would try and keep me against them. Like, bro, you gotta kill him when you see him type shit. So it was like, I was overly hyped to even play dude in the league, but it was like, finally getting to meet dude and going against him and everything like that, I'm like, bro, he just one of my most favorite, like, respectable guys. Like, bro, just want to hoop. He don't bother nobody. He don't say nothing. Like, we talk about him not having emotion all the time, so that was cool. Other than that, though, like, I say, Shit, Twan too. Like,
I
Twans
think
don't be
people
knowing.
forget how good Antoine Walker was.
Bro, Cyber Twan was a real thing, dog.
Boy number 8.
It's a real thing. Like, that's NBA Live 2000. Like, this a real thing.
He
Like,
was tough.
or was it 99 that he was going? It was 99 that he was on the cover?
Bro,
I can't. What live was he
I
on?
don't remember what year, but
bro, yeah,
he
that's what I'm
would
saying.
kill people.
That's that dog, man. Like, but it was just cool because back in the day, like, Twan took me out. Like, you know, we talk about all the time stuff like all the money problems and stuff. Part of my financial literacy came from Twan
Watching that.
telling me at the bowling alley like what it is.
This was after he had lost it, or
Yeah.
Okay, damn.
Yeah, this is my like later high school years, but this is like when it's coming out, everybody talking about it.
Yeah.
Dog done lost some money or done spent too much or doing, and he just kind of had a real conversation with me, like, because even when they was talking about him losing, he still was like this generous guy.
He didn't shy away from it. You still can talk to him. You still gonna see him. Like he embraced it.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it was like, dog, and he'll still pay for the dinner for everybody. I'm
Exactly.
like, they saying he dead broke.
That,
And
nah.
but it was like, dog, he still would come and pay for dinner and would still talk to people, smile, take pictures, and he just kind of like gave me game on it, just like how it feel good, and if you want to do that, if you champion that in your heart, then do that. But think about this on the backside. I didn't get to. You got a chance.
That's dope.
You gonna be on your way there, like you got a chance. So like he definitely like took his time to tell me that, and it was like all the Chicago influence though, like all them guys, Pat Bev, Will Bynum.
It's like
always
a family
in my
environment.
ear.
Everybody,
Straight up.
I love that.
Straight up. Even though it'd be like your whole life, you gonna definitely rival with niggas. Like you gonna,
But
they
it's still
gonna
love off the court.
straight up, straight up. And
Especially from
I
the
love
same
that.
hometown.
I love that.
Now we got to get Twan. Me and Twan been playing back and forth on Instagram for like 3 years. So Twan, we need you on the show, big
Come
bro.
through, Twan. Bro.
You played at Georgia Tech 3 years.
Mhm.
Now our brother Damon Stoudemire is the new coach now at Georgia
Bro.
Tech, which
That
is
name,
beautiful.
Congratulations, yeah.
Any memories and tough matchups from being at G Tech?
Malcolm Delaney. Fucking
Who?
headache.
Malcolm Delaney.
Malcolm Delaney.
I remember him.
Fucking headache. And
Georgia Tech's in the ACC,
Tyrese Rice.
right?
ACC.
Tyrese Rice.
Where was he at?
Tyrese Rice.
I remember that name. Where was he at?
Pissed
though?
me off.
Where was he at?
He played at Tyrese was
I think that
at-
was Darius Rice
yeah,
in Miami.
FSU? No. BC. He sure was. Boy, Tyrese Rice, I'll never forget this. This is my biggest memory of somebody like, it's not too many people that do stuff in a game that I feel like in my mind, I know when they did it, like, I have no response. Like,
Left you in awe.
you feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I low-key am fucked up and I can't say it, but you just, like, first time Paul Pierce did a barely a in and out and pump fake, and then shot it dead in my face. I was like, I did everything right. There's nothing I could do about that. Like,
A lot of guys like that.
his body is sideways. Like, I can't, like, it's either he makes or misses that, but he shot that too easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tyrese Rice did some shit where he would get the ball in the corner, and most people get the ball in the corner with a live dribble, and no matter if it's live dribble or not, something about me playing defense on them intimidated them.
Mm-hmm.
That man took the ball and like put it through his leg, held it back, and just kind of stared at me.
Like, are you ready?
Type shit. And I was like, I was guarding it, and at first I was like moving around, and then I realized he's not moving, he's not adjusting to anything I'm doing, he's just holding it there. And like my first stab at it, he walked straight to the line. Like he just dropped the ball and walked to the line. And it bothered me. I'm like, even talking about it right now, it's bothering me. And then Malcolm Delaney was another one. He was the first, that was James Harden before James Harden.
Yeah,
Really?
he had game. Delaney had game.
Malcolm Delaney knew how to get 10 free throws a game, and I couldn't understand it. I would shoot like 2-3 free throws a game. I was not trying to flop for a foul. I would try and dunk everything. I'm going to try and finish everything. I don't want to look soft because my father watching the game. Malcolm Delaney would sit at the free throw line. He had games where he shot 15 free throws, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Headache in Georgia Tech. Other than that, though, I used to score 30 on North Carolina because they recruited me and didn't promise me point guard. So I used to get them a walking 30
Good
every
bucket.
time. Yeah.
So in college, you played 1 or 2?
I played 1.
Okay.
I played combo, though. Like, we had
Yeah.
times where they bring Mufon Udofia in, and Mufon would play point, and I'll push 2.
guard.
Yeah, and you had, like, me and Glenn Rice Jr. running the 2 and the 3. Like, well, we really didn't, we were just playing wings at that point, but mostly, yeah, I played point guard. That's what Paul Hewitt wanted.
2011, you get drafted 17. Kyrie, Kawhi.
Clay was in that draft.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy,
Yeah. What was that class like? What was that experience like
Morris
coming in with all
twins.
those guys?
Man, I feel like we had a hell of a draft class, dog.
How did it feel to get drafted?
That shit,
Dream come
y'all
true.
know how that is, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the first time I ever passed out in my life, bro.
Really?
I passed
out too that night.
We had a
But you was
That was
drinking and
from- I had too
smoking,
much-
and
yeah, I was
he just
inebriated.
probably just
Yeah, I did.
Nah,
Every drug
I
in
was
the book
same
that
way.
night.
I couldn't eat all day.
You nervous?
I was
Excited, nervous?
Yeah, like it was crazy. Like my legs was like moving.
Really? Because you don't strike me as a motherfucker to be getting nervous.
Gang, I was sweating, like I was tweaking. And then my whole family came, they ended up inviting me to the draft like the day before type. Yeah, it was last minute.
Oh, you
like I
went?
had to climb. No, I ain't go. I sat my shit right to the crib. And we was at a taco spot, Joe, and my whole family came, everybody came. They said my name, I almost passed. Well, I did end up passing out, but I'm like, because I really was finna go out when he said it, but like I was like registering it, and then I remember my mama having me, and when as soon as I felt my mama right here and I heard her, I just went out for a second, and my brother was like, "Hey, nigga, wake up!" Ari like, "Wake up, nigga, fuck that." He said your name, fuck that, wake up. You know, I had to wake up. And then you'll see me on. It's on YouTube, Joe. If you look on there, Joe, you'll see my eyes like re-register where I'm at. Like, oh shit.
When this comes out, we'll make sure we put that clip in the
bro,
edit.
like you gonna see me. I'm in that thing like, oh shit. That's it. That's the end of the road. Like, you feel me? We in there. Like he said it. That nigga had to reread. He was like, Iman. I said, oh, she said it, shorty. Then next day I found out New York booed me. Y'all bogus as hell. Y'all bogus as hell. They said they booed me. That's why I played the whole first like month and a half. Oh, I was mean as hell. New York thought I was like trying to hype the crowd up. I was disrespecting them. I was like, man, I ain't even from here. Fuck y'all. Like I felt the way. But it was like good for me because they was like, hell yeah, we love it. Fuck them. Say whatever you want to us. They like, long as you do that, pick up 94, you picking people's pocket and dunking it, curse us out.
Talk about obviously the draft process of being 17, but to go to a historical franchise such as the Knicks.
Man, that shit. I say that was a learning experience for me because it was like I had never dealt with like people really. I wasn't like a media person. Like nobody really ever gave a fuck what I had going on. Like nobody was bothering me. Yeah, like when I got to the Knicks, like that was the first time I was like nigga, I go out and mom was just like, oh, your mom was out last night. And I was like, what?
How you know?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Page 6. What? I'm like, what is that, bro? Like how all my coaches know everything I do every day. Like, but it was like I'd never dealt with that. I never dealt with the media caring about something other than scoring a basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a learning experience for me. And luckily I had Melo, I had Tyson Chandler, I had Rasheed come the next year, Jason Kidd, like Baron Davis. I had all these guys like kind of like guide me through that because they understood like you don't know yet, but this market, this media, they like, dog, you don't know, but you play for the Knicks. Like they know you in
The world.
you feel me?
Every
Like
corner.
they like it's Knicks fans in Argentina right now. Like
They gonna cheer for you. We ain't gonna win shit, but they gonna cheer for you.
I knew he was gonna laugh. Hey, New York, that wasn't me, gang. That wasn't me, New York. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. We got y'all to the second round. You know, we had some hiccups. You know what I mean? Paul George happened.
Paul George happened.
He happened.
George happened.
That boy happened. That's another one, bro. I'm like, I ain't never seen a nigga that could move like this with a
Paul
straight
George
up
happened.
back.
Right.
How can
Yeah.
you move?
It almost looks stiff but fluid, if that even makes sense.
It's like, dog, you look like you finna fall and then you'll jump and windmill it. I'm like, bro, that's insane. You look like you off balance. Like, when my back goes stiff like that, yeah, I'm finna put on the brakes.
Y'all played above the rim, so I don't know nothing about that.
Shit, boy, yeah, motherfucker, you better take the elevator, for you take them steps. It's a different ball game with dude, man. Dude, hey, Shorty get the rolling with that back. He gonna get off the floor though. That's what be making it crazy. Like he really get off the floor.
And not get off the floor, like get off the floor in the rim.
Yeah, quick.
In the rim, quick and fast.
Quick.
Like
you
mentioned some of the vets, and we're gonna talk about them, but first we want to start with
the most burnt one.
Baron Bart Oatmeal Davis.
All time.
Talk to us, the legend.
Talk to us about BD.
Oatmeal. Get a bowl.
Because we was
get a bowl.
Hey, we was fellowshipping before we started the show, and Jack was just on some random shit and mentioned Baron's name, and Iman ran from like one corner to the other corner just laughing. And that's the expression we like to get with BD.
Baron Davis is like, it's a range. Like he's one of the most. I would say he's one of the most well-rounded people.
Because he's 8 different people.
In 10 minutes.
My man will give you street etiquette, dinner etiquette, like
gangbang etiquette.
Like
financial literacy,
proper English,
life experience.
He's gonna blend all those conversations into 15 minutes. And I'll be like, dog, just every time you come back in the room, you just on a different way.
She's somebody else.
And it's like, for some reason, at some point during the season, like people was laughing, but I was like, it's even funnier because you making a lot of sense.
He is not acting though. No. This is not an act. This is how he really is.
It's really you.
Yes.
Like it's really you. Like you really waking up with these ideas and you really want them to come true.
Yes.
Yeah. Talk to us. Go ahead.
No. I never saw somebody like, you know how we'll be sitting down, we'll be like, yeah, man, we should just make our own movie. Shorty will really say that and then really go get 5 people.
Make a movie.
No.
Make a movie. You might not believe in it. No one care about the movie.
You seen Domino.
I didn't.
Oh, I'm talking about The World. They might have seen
That's
Domino.
his movie.
That's his movie.
BD has more ideas.
It's a movie
than
he made
anyone.
off playing dominoes. But he probably started just how you said. Let's go make this movie, and that's how it happened.
I haven't
But
seen
this is
it.
crazy
BD,
part.
I'm on it. I haven't seen it.
He'll give you all these ideas, and they might sound crazy, but I guarantee you, 2 out of that 5 is
work.
$1 billion project.
They're gonna work.
They just sit in his brain.
Bro.
They're gonna work.
Bro. If you can get the collection of people together that can bring it into fruition,
It's going down.
It's for sure going down.
You told us outside the story in Miami. Please tell that story again. The one in Miami when you kept getting hard fouls.
All right. Okay, so we play in Miami, and this one I'm with the Knicks, and BD came. And we used to play where a lineup where it would be BD come in, I would be in. It was a young crew. I just know it was like we was supposed to play fast, and Boom was supposed to come in and really like
push it.
Yeah, like just do whatever you got because we got a small stint where you gonna get to control the one, and then we finna bring Pablo back to change rotate. Like we had a system, so it's like Boom, you get to come in and act a fool. So Boom, he feed me. I'm getting hit when I'm going to the basket, though. You know, Udonis put me on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Well, mine's is they getting whatever they could get. Bron being extra, D-Wade being extra because it's me. You know what I'm saying? But it was like they was putting me on the floor. Dog, I hit the floor like toward the end of the first half. I'm reaching my hand up, like telling Baron to grab me. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, G, help me up. Like, I'm cool. Like, you know, letting them know, like, I'm cool. Like, they fouled me for shoot my free throw. Bro, the man didn't. He held me up. He stood over me and said, hey, man, hey, this little nigga hit the floor again. I'm making it hard for y'all in L.A. What?
Hey, he meant that, though.
I'm like, Baron,
with every ounce of his heart, he made that shit.
I'm exhausted. I just got knocked out the air. Help me up. He talking tough to everybody around and forgot to help me up. I'm like, dog. I'm sitting on the floor like, what?
Shit.
And I'm looking around and I'm seeing everybody like temperature change, but I didn't get put on the floor no
The
more.
rest of the game, you was good.
I got fouled, but I did not get put on the floor.
Man,
it was a different type of foul.
Niggas got to go to LA,
Aaron likes
dog.
to come to LA. In the
You got to
summer.
come to LA.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta
Like,
come, but I'm saying he can do that though. He's
that's
one
what's
person
crazy.
that could do that.
That's what's crazy. You
Yes.
gotta honor it.
You said you got to
gotta
honor
honor
it.
it. Did he say it?
You laugh at it tonight.
In LA, you better honor it.
Respect it and check it.
So, but that was my first time because Barron's like the nicest guy in the world. Like Barron will give you the clothes off his back.
Facts.
He'll take his shoes off for the kids, hand them the shoes, and walk around in his socks for the day. I've seen him stop his day and like some kids too much and like go into the CVS and buy bubbles. And now I'm like, Barron, we got shooting around. He like, yeah, but dog, we always have time for kids, dog.
That's them.
Come on,
Dog.
dog.
We
Dog.
always have time for kids, dog.
Dog.
Shump, you're not that young, dog. At one
Dog.
point, you were a kid, dog, and I would have took 5 minutes to get you some bubbles, dog.
I would have got you some.
I would have
a
got
kid,
you some
dog.
bubbles because I'm Baron Davis, dog. Yeah,
want some bubbles,
Fiver.
dog?
Yeah. That's how he be talking. You'll be like, bro. So in my mind, that's who my dog is. Come on, guy. Like, help me up.
on,
That's
guy.
what I'm thinking.
Come on, guy.
Shorty like, hey, he hit the floor again. I'll make it hard for y'all in LA. I said, when did you start talking like that? This nigga sound like every LA movie I watched is growing up.
shit.
No, like this
That's
is
him.
Stacy
That's
from the
him.
wood.
this is every Friday in succession, bro. What are you
Come
doing?
on, Five. Come on, Five.
Come
You
on,
can't
Five.
be mad all the time,
Oh
Five.
my
Come on, dog.
God. I was like, I had never seen, but the transition was crazy because like right after that, we get on the bench and he's right back to like that calm, nice guy. Like, so Baron Davis is a legend if y'all didn't know, man.
On
If
and
you
off
have
the
never
court.
gotten a chance to sit down with somebody and have a conversation. You know what they say, what you'd rather do, have a conversation with Jay or
some
Baron?
money.
Hey, man, if they give you that split with Baron Davis,
Go to Baron.
take that Baron. Yeah,
Nah,
take that
you got to
dinner,
take
dog.
that dinner with
Take
him
that dinner.
because
You might have to pay, but take that dinner.
I'm saying, but one thing about the dinner with him, though. One thing about the dinner, you're gonna get
A bunch of
all in
ideas.
one.
Ton of
You're gonna
ideas.
get some
Every
money. You're
personality
gonna
we
get the
talking
game. You're gonna get the comedy. You're gonna get the all in one, bro.
Real talk. And he gonna give you some gear of whatever he promoting
Black Santa.
right now.
Black Santa.
Oh, bro. He finna give you shirts, towels.
And he gonna invite you to the
Pencils.
studio so you can hear the unreleased oatmeal.
Oh, bro. Bar oatmeal is a serious thing. Get you a
unreleased
bowl.
oatmeal.
Get you a bowl.
Get a bowl.
While we talking about Baron, talk to us about how KnicksTape came to life.
It low key it was we okay, so we all on the bus, right? And we had so many personalities on that Knicks team, dog. And once we all like kind of knew each other and like started laughing at it, and our coaches was laughing at it, we realized that Mike Woodson, like, bro, you got the reins to some bullshit, shorty. Like, you shouldn't have to deal with Melo
All these
shit,
motherfuckers.
Amari shit, Jason Kidd shit, Rasheed shit, my young shit, JR out every night. It was like,
Yeah, I
we
felt
was
sorry
just,
for him with that roster.
you see what I'm saying? On paper, though, that's what I'm saying. Like, on paper, you looking at it like, oh, they lit. Like, they finna kill some. But I'm like, we really was looking at the personalities, and they was like, yo, we are like a mixtape. This is like an N1 mixtape, G. Like, we doing shit we ain't even supposed to be doing. Like, y'all throwing double alley oops. You know what I'm saying? Like, Elo over here doing the shit she came in doing. He like, I'm doing 3 to the head this year. Like, niggas was just making shit up on the fly. We like, dog, this ain't even like a real thing. Like, this,
So Melo got that from Sheed.
she came. So she
See,
was
people,
like,
go ahead and get it out because people think Melo started that.
no, Melo did that.
Thank
So,
you.
Melo did that in honor of she because she ended up, remember, he had like a knee and a back problem. So New York was like thirsty every time she would get in. So she was like, every time I hit a 3, I'm gonna do 3 to the head. But when he had the back problem and he couldn't play, she basically became like a coach for us. Like, he was just that guy in our ear giving us everything. He was talking loud as hell to the refs, whatever. He would always be in a warm-up, but he knew he wasn't healthy enough to play. So Melo kind of like took it for him, like, yeah, like, we own that. And then Elo started doing it. Like, she was doing it, and the kids all knew to do it, no matter who hit a 3. But then Elo came down, you know, it's Melo for Shorty came down, pop one in the corner, pop, pop, pop.
And it's over.
Everybody was like, oh, Melo doing the 3 to the head.
3 to the head. Headshot.
bro. They like, oh. I'm like, bro, it's Elo, dog. What you finna do, shorty? Like, the man with the headband did it, dog.
Yeah.
It's gone. You feel me? Shorty with the halo, bro. Halo man did it, dog. It's over with. That's gone. That's his now. But Melo was really doing it because
Honor big fella.
exactly. Because
that's
Elo,
dope.
that's what mines don't be under. Like Elo was like the coldest leader because it was like, dude, like I ain't never had dude like embarrass me. You get what I'm saying? Like I've been around some leaders that'll really put you on front line and like.
You got to check him. Hold on, bro.
Real talk. I'm a
Yeah.
grown man, shorty.
Goddamn
Like, don't
right.
do me like that. Elo never did me like that, Joe. And I ain't never seen him do nobody on his team. Like, shorty always took it like I could bring more out of myself and help the team rather than try and tear somebody down. Like,
Right.
even in the media, dog took so many bullets because he knew like, man, Shump don't know what's going on. He don't know. He finna tell this media anything. He don't know what's going on. So he'll always just put all the responsibility on him. I'm like, Ella, what is you talking about, bro? That wasn't your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But he took it, though.
I'm asking him, like, what are you doing? And like later on, like once I'm getting older, I'm like, damn, dog, you really did take it for us.
But the funny part about you saying that, and I love hearing that because he has such a crazy rap in them because people don't know how that they consider him a bad teammate. If you hadn't played with him,
Real
or the way the
talk.
picture the media try to paint, but he's this and he's that. And then to hear that he's one of the dopest leaders because he will take everything on the chest for you.
And I got to play with Bron, who's another great leader. And to see the difference in them, it's like Bron basically could communicate that. Bron can give you the whole Bible on basketball. Like, I'll sit down with you and give you the whole Bible. Melo will talk ball with you, but he can't tell you how to be Melo. And he ain't really trying to. He just like, I'm going to do this because this is my thing that I do. And now that you know that I do this how you got to play it.
Mm-hmm.
This how you can move. This how we all could be successful. So it was like, I really had a cheat code on like being led. Like,
Come on, man.
I literally got to play against the arch enemy, like play on the arch enemy's team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really supposed to hate each other, but I got to be up under dude. Then I get traded to dude, and I'm just like, damn, like, I got to see the different ways that they lead, which was cool because it was like I needed both. You know what I'm saying?
Now that it's summer, you might be looking for some wholesome, convenient meals to support sunny, active days. Factors, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast with flavorful and nutritious ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, eat well, and stay on track watching your goals.
Too busy with summer plans to cook, but you want to make sure you're eating well? With Factor, skip the trip to the grocery store and the chopping, prepping, and the cleaning up too, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality you need. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes. So all you have to do is heat and enjoy. Then you get back outside and soak up that warm weather.
Stick to your wellness goals with premium ready-to-eat meals with high-quality ingredients such as broccolini, leeks, and asparagus. Treat yourself to 34-plus weekly restaurant-quality options like bruschetta shrimp risotto, green goddess chicken, and grilled steakhouse filet mignon, ready in just 2 minutes.
Too busy running around during the day to think about lunch? Keep your energy up with Lunch to Go. Effortless, wholesome meals like grain bowls and salad toppers that are ready to eat when you're on the go. No microwave required.
Looking for calorie-conscious meal options this summer? Try delicious, dietitian-approved, calorie-smart meals with around and less than 550 calories per serving.
Need an extra boost to support your wellness goals this summer? Try Protein Plus meals with 30 grams of protein or more per serving.
We offer delicious, flavorful packed options on the menu each week to fit a variety of lifestyles, from keto to calorie-smart, vegan plus veggie, and protein plus, prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians. Each meal has all the ingredients you need to feel satisfied all day long while meeting your goals. And if you're looking to mix it up, you can add protein to select vegan plus veggie meals each week.
This July, get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh flavor-packed meals delivered to your door, ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no mess.
Head to factormeals.com/smoke and use the code SMOKE50 to get 50% off. That's code SMOKE50 at factormeal.com/smoke50 to get 50% off. Buying tickets can be stressful, from finding them last minute, to hunting down the best price, to competing with other buyers for popular events. Your favorite event shouldn't be stressful. Game Time is a fast, easy way to buy tickets for all sports, music, comedy, and theater near you. With killer deals on last-minute tickets, the best prices guaranteed, you can stop stressing over tickets and start getting hyped about the fun you'll have. I love browsing through the Game Time app and finding the best summertime concerts and basketball games in LA. Game Time is the place for last-minute ticket deals. Forget planning months in advance. Game Time has deals for tickets right up to the day of the event. Get exclusive flash deals on tickets for football, basketball, baseball, concerts, comedy, theater, and more. The Game Time guarantees you'll always have the best price. If you get tickets in the same section or row for less, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. Snag tickets without the stress with Game Time. Download the Game Time app and create an account using the code SMOKE for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code SMOKE for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest prices, guaranteed. Amongst the crazy situation you were in, the fun you were having, first team all rookie, 30 minutes a game, defensive stopper. What was that first taste of the NBA? Like, I'm here, I'm having fun, but then I'm also being recognized for it too.
I was just aggressive, man. Like I watched, like even y'all, like Jack know, like I told him when I got in the league, I say, shorty, you be killing on my fantasy. I used to make sure I had him. Like I know y'all
we even met or anything. That's the first thing he told me.
I know y'all ass ain't finna draft dude, but I got him already. It's early. I'm getting this out the way. Like Miles would be looking at me like, why you just go get Steve and Jack? Don't even. You feel me? Like JR was another one of my guys where it was like, dawg, I'm getting JR. Like
off the rip.
Real talk. Y'all finna go get everybody you want to get, and you don't. That just mean you don't play the game enough. You don't know what's going on. Like that's cool. Like if I got these two, I'm good. Like and I had my little people I picked, so it was like, man, having somebody like that when you come to the league, it's like, bro, I'm like, man, I just want to have dudes like that, like. Look at me and see me. Like, I had a moment, I had a moment my first game where Ray Allen stopped his shooting routine, bro. And you know me, I'm like, nigga, that's Jesus. Shorty, first off, Shorty ain't missed yet. Like, he just, everything. Like, I'm like, this shit is crazy. And I'm there way early. I'm there like 4 hours before because I'm just thirsty as hell for my first game on Christmas Day. He sprint because he seen me like warming up and shit. Come on, up. Welcome. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, Ray Allen just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, he just stopped his shooting routine, bro. I'm on the scouting report. I gotta be. I'm like, I gotta be somebody. So I'm something, because that nigga just ran over here. He ain't say nothing.
Where was he at that time?
Boston.
Boston? Okay.
Hell yeah. Now KG, he was violating me the whole game.
he from the
hood. Yeah, Shorty ass was talking nutty to me all the time. That's cool though, KG. You made it like real for me. You made the league real. Paul Pierce was talking insane too. You know?
KG did that to everybody though.
Oh, for sure.
He did that to everybody.
He don't hold back.
But I'm gonna tell you something though. It's some funny shit. You probably didn't know. The dude who's sitting right there, that's where he get a lot of his attitude and talking and screaming and blocking shots when rebounding. He get that from him.
Jelani?
He was the first person in high school around that time that was screaming on rebounds, blocking, get that shit out of KG went to play with him. And that's where he got all that shit from. Ask him. He'll tell you.
Oh, he got all the answers.
That's him.
That's
the big diplomat.
From jumping Jelani McCoy.
Yep. To the big burn.
Him
right there. Him right there. Big bird. Look, the big bird.
Off of edible too. We have fun here.
Oh man!
Oh, y'all here kissing babies and shaking hands.
And he's a producer on All the Smoke, so you know he's burnt.
That's my guy, my UCLA brethren.
But I love that, like seeing, like being a part of that when you in the league, and you get to see something that you've seen on TV. Like everybody see KG tweak out on TV, but to be in a game,
it's different.
To be in a game and hear him really tweaking. And really saying something to like really disturb you. Like, I'm like, bro, you really sick. But it's like you focusing, I could see that your focus is going up as you talking this to me. And he's steady doing that.
Locking in.
That's that
I'm
KG
like, dog,
shit.
that's some disturbing shit you talking. Like,
sicko.
Not everybody finna let this slide, but he just continue. And then I realized by like the second time we had played against him, maybe the third time, I realized, he not all the way just talking shit. He allowing his team to understand where he's at if they in single coverage, one-on-one. Y'all alone, it's all y'all. He ain't on shit, Lord.
Yeah.
He ain't on shit, Lord. At first, it was just, he ain't on shit. Like, I feel like you disrespecting me while I'm handling the ball. But then I realized he's saying, no, you in the clear. It's one-on-one.
Yeah. Quarterback back there.
Ball screen ain't coming yet. Okay, this what they running. But he's saying it how he talks. So I'm like, damn, bro, that's raw. Like, they know him so well that he's
running the defense.
Yeah, I'm like, Ma, you'll get out here and think this man gang banging.
Nah,
And this
for real.
man is real life quarterbacking this whole defense. And I appreciated that. Like, my student of the game had to go up. Like, I had to realize what was going on. Like, I can't even be aggressive on the ball in certain situations when I got an over-communicative ass big man behind me. Like, bro, this nigga is telling Eric, I can't do nothing. I got to stay solid this whole game. Like, so it was like, I learned from shit like that. Like, coming to there and like seeing y'all professional, even like seeing y'all do shit like, you know, when everybody got the scouting report that I was gonna strip down, and then everybody just started pump faking or they start doing this and just taking the foul. It was like all that shit meant something to me because I'm like, dog, they really haven't adjusted. Like they literally know we playing against him today. Like I'm like, I just watched film on this nigga for 3 hours. He hasn't done that one time. And instinctively, the first play, this nigga got a foul on me just doing that. I'm like, he know who I am. You know what I'm saying? But that was like we said, the respect thing. Like I'm like, that's all I ever wanted from the league. Like for a motherfucker to feel like I got to deal with dude today. I got to. I don't know if they gonna run a play for him. I don't know if he gonna hit a shot. I definitely got to deal with dude today. I got to boogie with him. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted that. As long as I had that, I felt like I was gonna be successful.
First round of the playoffs, 2012, torn ACL, coming off a great first campaign. You actually returned in 6 months, which is crazy. But talked about your journey, the mental process and the grind of being here, having such a good first year, being hurt, and then that climb back.
For me, it was tough. I feel like looking back on it, when I blew my wheel, I didn't really know it was gonna be a situation that could like change my position. Like when I got hurt, I'm like, boom, I'm finna come back. The mom's gonna put that ball right back in my hand. We right back at the PG. We finna, you know what I'm saying? But it was like when that happened, we signed Raymond Felton, Pablo Prigioni, Jay Kidd over there. It was like, shit, Iman displayed him at combo. And then it was like, next thing I knew, I was guarding the 3. Then they like, man, you could guard a 4? Because everybody was a step off 4. So they like, man, he guarding 4s. Then I was like, he 3 and D. Like, what the fuck is that?
3 and D, man.
Like, 3 and what? Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? I'm like, bro, I don't play that much. There ain't that much defense in the world. To call me a 3 and D guy, like, I damn near like took it like that. But when I look back on it, I'm like, that ACL thing, like literally in the league, everything is opportunity and situation. You know what I'm saying? It's just timing. Like, for us to win, that's what I had to conform to. And I feel like, going through that, like when I look back, I just wish like I would I don't know, kept training as if I was point guard. I feel like I like allowed them to like
push you off the ball.
Like after a couple of years, like I didn't want to dribble no more. Like dribble, like who the fuck want to like
come off screens now?
Yeah,
pin downs.
Yeah, my body was like used to it now, and I was like, it was weird for me because I'm like, this ain't natural, but I'm now
accustomed to it.
Yeah, I'm like in a habit. Like after 8 dribbles, nigga, I feel like I'm doing too much. Like it is like, bro, I just took a couple of dribbles. Like, really, you supposed to keep a live dribble the whole time if you a guard. Like, I used to be like that, and my whole mindset changed. So I feel like maybe just, I don't know, I almost was too obedient. Like, I should have recognized, like, bro, you've had 5 coaches in 5 years. Like, nigga, do your
Knicks
thing that got you here.
Yeah.
But I was like, every coach, I'm like trying to be the best player.
Coachable.
Like, yeah, I want to be coachable. I want you to like me. I don't want you to feel like I got here and I'm disrespecting that NBA logo. Like, I'm like, no, like, I could do whatever you say. Like, but I was just like, damn, I wish I would have stayed on that because it's like, after a while, like, I didn't want to dribble. I didn't want to jump off 1 foot no more because they was telling me that could protect my ACL. Like, I was like, yeah, it was weird. But I ended up saying, like, a lot of the shit that I did go through, it helped for the championship shit. Like, if I didn't blow my knee out, I'd have been a totally different ball game on that championship team. Like, I would have I was totally more sick in the head when I was the rookie. That could, you know what I'm saying? Like, I totally was not coachable at the end of a game. Like, I would have felt like in my heart, like, nah, this is my turn, Melo. I had the moments where I'm like, Melo, I'm going to give you this bitch. Well, boy, I really want to shoot this really, really bad, but I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give it to you because you 100 million.
Yeah.
Like, 100 million. You see, I'm a rookie contract. I 100% want to shoot this. And I feel like going through that ACL, going through all that, I started realizing, like, gee, honestly, no matter what y'all throw at me, the only thing I dreamed about was an NBA championship. So however I got to get it, I'm finna do
role.
it. Yeah, I'm finna do it. Role playing.
When I say this name, it's somebody who is my real brother. We talk to a lot. I talk to a lot. You know, he constantly giving me my props on how at the beginning when he come into his career, I showed him how to move and do these things. When I say this name, just give me the first thing that you think that come to your mind, J.R. Smith.
That's like, dog, like, I ain't never had, like, nobody, like, you know how mom be like, hey, what's up, twin? Like, like, if I had to, like, have an NBA twin, dog, bro, like, dude, never turned down a one-on-one. Like, I done got into it with him. Like, it's to the point, like, we had such a close, like, bond, period, as far as, like, they want to hoop, like, and they want to hoop. They want to play fast. We want to get up and down. We want to learn. We want to do this. It was like JR carried a young spirit because, like, I think he carried an even younger spirit when he had to deal with me in New York, because he like, yeah, like, I get what he on. Like, because I was young. I came in and y'all was on some old shit with me. Like, I wanted the older nigga to do what I wanted to do. Like, so he kind of, like, was helping me out with that part of it. Like, I know what you want to do. Like, you young. You still want to come in.
Somebody feel you on the team.
You feel me? Like, that was always Swish. And then, like, as I watched, because, you know, I watched him have to deal with, like, people saying all this, like, negative shit on his name. Like, it was like this, I don't know, it was like a black cloud that everybody was like, dude is like a bad person or some shit. Like, it damn near was so much in New York that I was like, I started a little, like, feeding into it a little bit, like, damn, is dude really... Do I need to tell my dog to, like, tighten up? But I'm like, nah, because when I'm going to pick him up, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got his kids. Don't like talk about when he got his little kids with him. He got all of them with him. Like, then he got his nephews with him too. Like, and they going shopping and getting skateboards and doing all this all day. And him and his father and his mother, they all having dinner. I'm like, bro, they got, like, a scheduled, like, family lifestyle. Like, and y'all talk like this dude is, like, the worst person in the world.
On the outside looking in.
And he's disrespectful. I'm like, bro, I've never seen him disrespect our coach. I've seen him run through the wall for us for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, we throw this man a ticking time bomb all game. Every time the shot clock get low, we throw it to him because don't nobody else want to mess up their percentage. And he'll shoot it for you.
And make it.
And say thank you.
Good pass,
Got the nerve to say good pass. No, I be like, nigga, like, if y'all go, I want y'all to go look at where we played in the Garden. Me and JR came back. We was in Cleveland. I threw this man a oop, Joe, because he went back door. I seen it late.
He caught down here?
He caught it late. Shorty talking about great pass, tape. Boy, that awful ass bullshit ass.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The pass made him be great.
He caught that shit.
The pass made him be great.
It was an awful pass. You'd have been pissed off. You'd be like,
yeah, because, you know, I don't jump like JR.
Oh, no, you'd have caught that bitch.
Shit would have went in the stands fucking with me.
You'd have caught it, laid it up, and looked at me like, come on, man. Like, I was going to go up and get that one, but I ain't jumping for that. Like, that's what I felt like when I threw the pass. Like, damn, that was so terrible. Yeah, he finna grab it and just have to. He say,
buddy, yeah.
I say, bro, you gonna say good pass for that? I hugged him laughing. Like, no, that was an awful pass.
That's a highlight.
That was awful.
That shit was sick.
Oh, it was sick. But that's like, I always loved playing with Swish because Swish was like the dude that, like I said, it was like twin shit. Like that double alley-oop, we be thinking the same shit. Like, we really be thinking the same shit. Like, he like, shit, if you say that shit, like, shit, if I'm in with you, tape, just throw it to the other end. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you saving the ball, don't even like try and find me. Just throw it to the other end.
I'm headed down there.
Gone.
Yeah.
And the first time he realized, like, this little nigga remembered. I feel like that's what he did randomly one game. Like, oh, you remembered that I told you to do that. I took that shit and launched that shit. JR ran and grabbed it. Everybody in New York like, how did they know? I'm like, that nigga told me to throw it. I ain't had nothing going on. I had no way to see what was. I say, I'm just gonna throw it and see if he go get that shit. And he went and got it. Like, don't make you make a mistake. Like, if you got somebody like that or like somebody on the post, you don't know you did this to me before, Stack, but we gonna Stack had a pitch post and he was asking for the ball. Hey, they got the switch on me. He asked for the ball on the pinch post. And I'm like, I'm crowding it. And he like, fuck him.
Just like that.
Like, fuck him. I don't care what he, like, I don't give a fuck what he doing. Nigga said, fuck him. And they threw him the ball out. It's some of the most disrespectful shit I ever. Some of the most disrespectful shit I ever dealt with. But that's the type of shit that, real talk, you definitely, it was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It was looked at me.
What did he do with the ball when he got it, though?
Nothing, just jabbed me a couple times. Jabbed me.
You know me.
Jabbed me.
Old man game. Old man game.
Popped me, looked at me like, bro, I'm not doing this with you. He just kept jabbing me until my stance got low. He knew I was gonna get thirsty.
He one of them dudes.
Get down low.
As soon as you put it on the floor.
It's gone.
I ain't got time for that. Y'all know my handle wasn't like that.
My hands was ready, son.
My handle wasn't like that. I'm 2 dribbles max.
Already, he jabbed. He just got me. Before I knew it, dog, my knees is completely, I'm so low to the ground, waiting on the ball
dribble,
to drop.
dog.
That nigga just popped me.
Old school.
Couldn't go around him. Comfortable as hell.
Couldn't go around
Oh,
him.
that's funny.
After a fuck you is crazy. That
was
nigga
good.
said, he said fuck him, man. Everybody finna play with Shump.
We always burn out, dog. And then that was probably after New York night, so you know how that is.
That's it.
Shoot around at 10, nigga don't get in the hotel at 8.
Bro.
You know how they go. I mean, shit, that's what we did. Speaking on chemistry, heading into the championship run 2016.
Yeah.
A young team, but a team that was able to come together and do something great. How was it being around Kyrie and the rest of those guys?
Man, that shit was, I ain't gonna lie, that was a good time, man. Like, and I think that we were so dysfunctional as a team, bro. Like, we had to win some shit. Like, I be telling people all the time, like, one of the things I seen with like the Grizzlies, right? You can say what you want, they need Dylan Brooks.
Mm-hmm. I said that, yep.
Like, you need that one guy he a little off.
Don't give
Pop
a fuck.
said it. Steve Kerr said it.
You need him
You
to
need
win.
a Draymond Green. You need a Matt Barnes. You need a Iman Shumpert. You need a
need
Ron
it.
Artest. You got to have a guy like that on your team.
That
Don't give a
somebody
fuck.
that the other side be looking like, you know what? Let's leave that ticking
burnt.
time bomb alone.
Burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to back off, dude. Let him rock
He
out.
gonna die for you out there.
Real talk. Real talk. And he gonna change the momentum of the game. You see what I'm saying? Like when I look at our 2016 team, when me and Swish got there, I felt like I had never been traded before, one. I have never been a part of that. But when I got there, me and Swish kind of looked at each other after the first couple practices we did
Who
together.
were y'all traded for? Not to cut you off. Who you guys traded for? You remember?
Nope, because it was a 3-way. I was so blue G, I don't know. It was we probably got traded for an 8th grader. You feel me? Nigga get traded for a 6th grader, man.
Go ahead, my bad.
But I just remember looking at Swish and being like, bro, they needed us here. Like, we just changed the whole dynamic of this team. Like, it's aggressive now. They talking shit. Like, we just played them when we was with the Knicks. We had played them. We beat them the opening night. And I remember playing against them and being like, bro, y'all the quietest motherfuckers I ever seen. Like, y'all act like y'all ain't juking. Like, y'all just put a team together, shorty. It's supposed to be lit over here. Y'all supposed to be having fun. Like, and I felt like they was still figuring it, but they was like putting too much pressure on themselves. And me and Swish just kind of came over there like free. Yeah, like we was just like, it's lit, bro. We was just in New York. We was on a losing streak. I'm hurt. We was in depression. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was going through a rough time, and then we got traded, not able to fix that situation. Like, we came over there to the Cavs. We was like this new energy. Like, it was a bounce happening. Like, and we got Mozzie. We went and got Mozzie, and he came over. I'm like, dog, Our defense went up. We started getting hungry on defense. You know, the media, they would always do shit with Kai. Like, you know, they want to know if Kai gonna have a thumbs up or a thumbs down today. I don't know why they do Kai like that, dog, where they just act like my man just a space cadet or something. But Kai was running around there getting 40. You know what I'm saying? Bron coming out there. Just, I've never seen somebody understand how to play with I call it playing with their toys. Like, Bron, like, the man know how to play with his toys so good. Like, he ain't gonna let his bike over here have dust on it. And he's still gonna ride his four-wheeler and his dirt bike, and he's still gonna drive his Porsche. Like, it's like, bro, you real life use every weapon on your roster. Like, whether people know that's why you got him or not, like, he gonna use it. He gonna make sure that he do that. And being a part of that team and seeing, like, a Kevin Love have an issue. First of all, being on other teams, you would never think Kevin Love would ever have an issue with, like, you know what I'm saying? Just a rough stint where it's like, I'm like, bro, I'm so used to seeing you do 40 and 20. Right. Yeah. I didn't even know you had, like, modes where it's off like, you all for you just feeling like not as confident because you don't create your own shot all the time like these guys do. Like, now you're playing with people that are commanding the ball all the time and you have to be efficient with just whatever touches. So I had never seen somebody like that even have to go through something. So when I'm watching him do that and I'm watching how Bron would lead through that and help him through that and make sure he looking out for him. Even T. Lue, like, making sure he run a play real quick to make sure somebody get a quick shot and they stay engaged, making sure I get a quick back door and get a dunk. So I stay engaged and now I still run through a wall. Like, we all got to learn in that because we was all dysfunctional, bro. Everybody had a time during that year that they was just on their boo-hoo bullshit. Like, I was boo-hooing at one time just feeling like, nigga, I want to play point. Like, y'all got Deli playing point, and I want to play point. You know what I'm saying? Like, we getting into it in practice, overdoing it in practice. Like, I remember getting into it with Bron in practice, dog. We in there for the fight, dog. That shit was so fun, bro. Like, them practices was so lit.
Second unit?
Yeah, we was like, what? We like, man, fuck the first team, bro.
That's what people, we try to explain, not to cut you off.
That shit is lovely.
When we used to really practice, second units used to beat a lot of the first units in this league.
The first
bro.
unit tried to chill. Not today. Not today. And I'm blaming everything on Bron. I was blaming everything. No, bro, it was Bron's fault, Joe. He left it. Yeah, he gambled. I'm saying everything. I'm saying getting anybody in trouble, but I want practice to be live like that. And by the time playoffs hit, like, T. Lue was having to chill on practice with us. Like, hey, y'all too, like, y'all be too hyped for that 5-minute scrimmage. Like, y'all doing too much. But it was like, that shit made us so, like, together. Then that 3-1 shit happened, and everybody was just talking like, man, y'all ass finna go home. Y'all But we sat on that bus going back, and Bron was like, nah, we gonna win game 5. They gonna say woo woo, they gonna do that. We gonna come back here, we gonna get game 6, right? And then they finna get scared because we no longer, like, we actually in the best position. We have no pressure on us. We supposed to lose. He's like, but we gonna win tonight. And then and when he said that, I just remember everybody on the bus being like, hell yeah, we definitely finna win. Like, everybody demeanor changed. Like, we wasn't even mad no more. We was like, you know how the bus is when you first get on, it's quiet. Everybody in their headphones. Oh, bro. Shorty ass was like, nah. And everybody just scored to turn their headphones down, chilling. We was all on the bus like, yeah, bro, we 100% not finna lose, 100%. And Draymond had to sit out that one game. We like, oh, y'all ain't like that without Shorty. Right. Y'all need Shorty to talk for y'all.
Right. That was huge.
Once we figured that out, because Draymond is people don't understand, like, that's a big hole. If you know what I'm saying? If you're playing with that all year, somebody that just talks, brings that type of energy, and then you play without him, it just adjusts, you know what I'm saying, what you got going on. It adjusts your
jumped
scheme.
in front of a lot of stuff for all them guys.
Real talk. And we didn't notice that. So it's like, once we did that and we rolled with that, I'm just like, bro, they couldn't have put together a better team to, like, go through that. Like, we had Richard Jefferson, Shannon Fry. Like, it's like, bro, like, having those guys, like, by the way, as funny as they are incredible professionals.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Richard Jefferson.
Both of them.
Like, I was so happy to have gotten to learn from them because it's like, they laugh, they have a good time. You know, they funny as hell. They gonna have a good time, but they are always finna preach professionalism, class, and like they made sure I did stuff. Like, even if I was like being fun, like they would run off the court. Hey man, you missed that kid. That kid just put his hand out. Like, always hit the kid's hands. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how much we lose. You not that mad. You know what I'm saying? We got 82 games. You not that mad. Smack that kid hand. Smack every teammate hand every time you come out. Like, don't be a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they would check you and do stuff like that, bro. So I'd have had it good, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'd have had it good in the league, bro. They done put me on some teams. If you low-key go back and look, G, I've been a part of some history, G.
Yeah, me too. I look at it the same way.
Bro, it be like, bro, how I get on this team.
Right?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, he did. You know how you get so.
What he said?
How you get so lucky?
Kyrie shot
to step back right
to win it.
Was it the truth in the huddle? He told T. Lue, give me the ball, or was that just urban legend?
He told T. Lue to give him the ball. Like, this was early in the fourth.
He was frying, though. He was frying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was early in the fourth. He said he wanted the ball because Bron wanted he wanted a 3-1 screen. Bron he the biggest like matchup nigga. Bron will play chess with you. It be stone cold too. Crowd be quiet. He be at the top like, no, make him. Like him. Like, no, he gonna play. Like, no, he gonna play today. He'd be like, whoa, buddy. Like, whoa, calm down. But he be dead serious. So he brought that over, and we realized Steph wasn't trying to match up with Kai. I don't remember the foul situation or what it was, but all we took it as like, oh, you scared of dude? You scared of buddy? So we just fed them. If Steph came and guarded me, if they tried to do a triple switch, whatever they tried to do, I say, bro, if I go down here and I set this screen and Steph switch off and try and go on me while I'm in the corner, I'm going to bring my screen up too. And now you got a double screen, but you finna have to guard Kyrie. And once we knew that, at the end of that, like, I mean, if you watch film, you knew Kyrie, he going to get to that right wing and he going to punish you. Like, but if you watch film, you know that. I just don't feel like they watched enough of it because dude was trying to, he Kobe in his mind.
Didn't
100%.
Didn't Clay say that was one of the biggest regrets of his career was switching that screen? I think Clay came out and said that was the biggest one of the biggest regrets of my career was switching that screen.
Because Clay, in his mind, he like, I know exactly what he can do.
I don't care if it was Clay, Gary Payton, whoever was on that wing was getting cooked on that shot, nigga. I don't give a damn who it was.
For sure, but I'm saying like I know that energy that Clay talking about, where it's like I knew good and well. I know what this is. I know what's about to happen, and now I gotta watch it on TV.
Yeah.
Like now I gotta sit here and act like like one of my biggest regrets. And Steph, I'm sure you would have been the light-skinned man either way. You was gonna be the light-skinned man. You know what I'm saying? That was destined for you. But I feel like when you came to the Garden and I let Raymond Felton's pride get in the way and he had 50.
Let me tell you why I feel you. Because Raymond Felton was on my team. Jameer Nelson had 20 points in the first quarter, the first 3 games of the first round of the playoffs on him. So I get it. I get it.
When I tell you,
that's my dog, but I get
Raymond,
it.
That's my dog too. That's why I say Raymond said, Shump, no. Like, he was like, bro, like, stop. I'm like, G, come on, G, like, come on. Because I had switched on to him. I immediately poked the ball away. Let's get to this dude, Joe. Like, stop letting dude do this before he really be doing this to us. Like,
stop letting him do this before he really be doing it.
Real talk. Because I seen it coming. I'm like, the confidence is changing, G. He going back to Davidson on us, bro. Nah, his jersey ain't red, bro. Don't let him do that. You feel me? I'm like, he doing the shit that we was like, you can't do that in the league. He started doing it. I'm not.
In the Garden.
Yeah, you going too fast shooting that jumper now. That's too much. You ain't even holding it up no more. He was, falling and shit. No, bro. Now he talking to the crowd. He pointing at fans. I'm like, Steph don't even do that. I think it was us.
I think Steph G,
my bad. Hey, New York, my bad if I was a part of that, because Shorty, I did not. I could have ran up to Raymond like, hey, G, you're guarding whoever the fuck else. But I'm now guarding Steph 94 feet. But I had just got back from injury, so they was like, Shump, you overgassing yourself. He gonna do you.
Yeah.
That's how they was saying it. You on a minute restriction.
Yeah.
He's gonna do you.
Yeah.
Let Raymond handle
I'm
this.
willing to re-blow this wheel just to shut this
Yes,
motherfucker
I
down.
really felt like in my heart, like we are birthing an animal, bro.
Yeah.
I really think of that moment. I'm like, bro, I think we ignited that confidence that came because after that game, bro, he got very disrespectful.
Yeah, he took off.
He got disrespectful.
What
He
year was
started
that? Was
trying
that
shit.
That 12,
2012.
12, 13, right?
2012, 13. Yep, that's it. I had just got back, bro. I had to wear a sleeve on my knee. I had a black sleeve on my knee, bro.
Ever since.
I'm like, shorty ass is really dragging us. And I'm like, shorty, y'all acting like it's regular. I was coming to, I'll never forget being in the huddle. Ron Artest, better. What is he right now? My dog.
Whatever you want to call
Yeah,
him.
my dog, my bad. But yeah, I like calling my nigga Ron. I just like, your mama named you Ron, I'm gonna call you Ron. All right.
Forever Ron. We don't call him Meta.
Bro, Meta start rubbing my shoulders like, calm down.
If he telling you to calm down.
He like, be cool. Was it? No, it couldn't have been Meta though, because Meta came the next year.
I'm just saying, that's kind of
who was
ironic.
it? Who was
He
it?
telling you to
KT.
calm down.
KT. Kurt Thomas came, grabbed my shoulder, say, hey, man.
Okay, now that sounds different.
He say, hey, man, calm down. But I'm like, Coach, man, what the fuck? This nigga got like 30. I'm like, bro, he putting bullets in us, bro. Like, what y'all mean? It's not cool. Foul him. Hit him. I'm like, bro, what y'all talking about? He ain't got no bruises on nothing. Hit him. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Take a foul. He coming off the screen. Hit him. I'm like, bro, y'all want me to do it? But I'm like, asking coach, they like, man, somebody get wild, man. Woody like, come get wild, man, over here. Calm down, man. That man on the wood. They like talking to me like it's, before we knew it, the man had 50 and the garden was cheering for him. I say they cheering for him. I was sick, bro. Light-skinned man, I just want you to know, bro.
Light-skinned
you
man.
ruined my day. Oh, do you know the light-skinned man, the light-skinned man, the light-skinned man? Do you know the light-skinned man that lives on Drury Lane? Oh, bro, that light-skinned man that got real vicious after that, dog. It was real, it was run away with it after that. He started shooting it from 40.
Farther than that.
Started turning around when he shot. I'm like, you Gilbert Arenas now?
Yeah.
You Gilbert? Jesus Christ, Agent Zero pieces?
Knicks will do it to you.
Man, Knicks will do it. That's crazy. You steady.
The Knicks will get everybody their confidence.
He's steady going out.
Trust me. I was about to say something about him. I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah, be cool on the Knicks,
what's the best version of Bron?
Best version?
Yeah. Yeah, you play with him. You seen him a couple times.
Against him.
Yeah, what's the best version you seen?
I think the best version I saw of Bron was, you remember the year that they lost to when Dirk won?
Yeah.
That next year they came back when him and D-Wade vowed to not settle for threes. And they played that whole first season and they wasn't shooting no threes. They was just
attacking.
It was vicious. I was like, bro, what the fuck are we supposed to do with that? I was like looking at the league like
Bosh going downhill too. Bosh
when I get there, what am I gonna do about that? Like, what is that, nigga? Like, they're running fast. They big as shit. I'm like, D-Wade and Bron literally passing it back and forth and just downhill.
The whole game.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all not gonna shoot. They was pump faking every three, no matter how wide open it was, and attacking. I feel like that was the scariest Bron to deal with. He was so focused. Like, you remember that clip when they did I think they did the oop. They did the oop. They dunked it. Coach Hewitt had me watch this clip like 10 times, G, before the game. They called a oop, dunked it. Bron, D-Wade, and Chris Bosh did the fastest sprint, like right next to each other. Like, it was like
down the corner on defense.
To get back on defense. I was like, nigga, that's the scariest shit I ever seen in my life. Those three right there, going on a breakaway, banging that bitch after like passing it back and forth, and then sprinting back to where you can't throw an outlet. I was like,
see that from stars.
Well, what? I be remembering shit like that because it's like, bro, like,
not normal.
You feel me? Like Bron being able to do that and say, you know what? I'm not gonna shoot a three now. Like, that's what's crazy about Bron. Every version is scary now that I think about it, because it's like, even now, he can say, I'm done dunking on y'all, but you still finna have to deal with my back to the basket. And you got to deal with it. I can still pass it really, really good if I don't feel like shooting.
And if I catch a rhythm, I'm going to hit 5 or 6 threes on you.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And I figured out this free throw thing for the most part. My nigga, My nigga still every once in a while, he do shit, I'll just be
Shot a
laughing.
couple of eyeballs out.
But he funny though, bro. Funny though, yeah.
How did it happen out?
Shorty funny though, bro. It be funny, bro. Like he'll
But
miss a
the
free throw.
IQ wise,
shoot the three. Unbelievable.
T-Lou.
Off the scale.
He's our next guest actually today.
Yeah,
But,
T-Lou.
talk to him as a coach, players coach.
Yeah.
What was he like?
It was cool being with T-Lou, because T-Lou, like you said, a player's coach is way easier, like, to deal with.
because he
like,
been there.
Like Mike Woodson, one of my favorite coaches, because Woody every once in a while be like, give me the ball. And then he'll show you what he's talking about. T-Lou was another one that I don't even think he would realize that he would do it every once in a while. Then you just throw him the ball and he can't help it but to like try and show you,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? And he like turns into a player for a second. And in those moments, like, especially with me just being a fan of ball, it's like, gee, I'm learning from T-Lou. Like, this is Tyronn Lue. Like, this ain't, you get what I'm saying? Like, I get it, he my coach, but this is totally Tyronn Lue. I totally used to watch this guy play basketball, so I'm already a fan. So it's like it's easier to learn from that than seeing him in a suit. You know what I'm saying? And then like seeing his ability to say, I'm gonna make an adjustment or I'm not gonna make an adjustment, but I recognize an adjustment needs to be made. You know what I'm saying?
Great in-game adjustment coach.
Yes. Like he will look at the other side and be like, I see what y'all doing. Hey y'all, time out.
Yep.
Trust me on this. Stack Jack playing point. And everybody had that moment like, he playing point.
Yep.
But it's like, whatever you see, let's just try it. Because dog just took a timeout and he ain't going to adjust unless he sees something like that. I think he built a great relationship with everybody on the team to trust him in those moments. And then he earned more trust from us by like, in certain moments, even like he would be like on some shit where he would be like, yeah, I ain't got nothing for y'all. I called that because y'all need to catch y'all breath and get y'all bearings together. But I don't have a play for y'all.
Figure it out.
Go play ball. Can y'all remember that we playing ball now? All right, cool. Go play ball. And it's like, that's all we needed. It's like, now we don't have a play to think about. We not trying, just hoop. Play the motion, 4 out, 1 in, and just hoop. We know how to play. We know actions. Keep people in actions, keep changing sides of the floor. And we would get in a groove. So it was like, I think Ty Lue is like one of the, you know what I'm saying? One of those coaches that you get around and you appreciate even more afterwards, because it's like, damn, bro, he was
Everybody's not like that.
Yeah.
I realize that.
And I dealt with like 5 different styles. So it was like D-Fish. Fish is a different ball. He don't want you overly like feeling like that. Like he likes a structure.
Because he was in that triangle formation.
See what I'm saying? And then he had to stick to that principle because that's what he was introducing. But it was like, that was a structure. And though I figured it out, I'm like, bro, everybody had a different ball. That's why I was like, man, I wish I would have just had one coach.
Yeah. Well, people don't realize
just 3 years of one
people
coach.
don't realize, because we was talking to DeMarcus. DeMarcus had like 7 coaches in 8 years.
It's crazy,
You know what I mean?
bro.
Just when I figured this shit out, this motherfucker's gone.
Mhm.
So,
And the next motherfucker they don't see you
they don't
as
see it.
the other thing. They be like, no, I like you like this.
Touch a little more on Kyrie and just him as a player, him as a person. And I heard you guys used to have some epic one-on-one games.
Oh man, Kyrie is a man.
Shout out
that's a hell
Kyrie.
of
He
a-
just signed a new 5-year shoe deal too.
Yeah. Kai, one of my better friends of the league. Me and Kai sat down next to each other during a MBPA meeting, because I had like one version of Kyrie in my head. Like, you went to Duke, from Jersey. Like, I don't know. I damn near to the point where I thought I knew how he would sound. I damn near felt like I know what he sounds like. It's gonna be more like preppy and like he gonna sound like he wearing a polo shirt. Like, that's how I felt. And like I sat down with him, I was like, oh, dude is super like regular and chill. Like, and he's like totally here to have fun. Like, he's a young guy, like, want to have fun. And we talked for a while during the meeting, and then David West had this that moment during that MVPA meeting when he stood up and was slamming his hand in his fist saying, when are we gonna talk about group economics? Y'all remember that? Or y'all wasn't at the
We
meeting?
didn't make
I've
those
never been to
meetings.
one meeting, so don't even.
Shout out to my vets.
Yeah,
man.
I
My
almost
vets
went
that
to
didn't
one
show
meeting.
up. But yeah, we was in the meetings and he's standing up talking about group economics. And back then, I had no clue what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But me and Kai both was intrigued that he meant this shit. So we knew it meant something. But we
Didn't know what yet.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we just wasn't in tune yet. But me and him was like the only ones in the room that sort of lit up and was like having this long conversation about it, and everybody, like, that became our bond, like trying to figure out this group economics thing. And, you know, now, you know, you fast forward and think about it now and think about all the stuff that Kyrie's doing, all the stuff I'm doing, and all the things we're all doing on separate planes. And now if we can stick to the plan and remember to come back together and put our money together to do certain stuff to keep the power with us, that's the group economics that David West was talking about. You see what I'm saying? So
He sparked the light.
you feel me? But when I think of Kyrie, I think of stuff like that. Like, people all the time got this thing where they like want to put Kyrie in this category of like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why they like, I think he might handle the ball so well that people like want something to laugh at him about type shit. Like,
Anytime you think for yourself, it's gonna be a problem to some people because a lot more people are followers than leaders.
Straight
So,
up.
you know what I mean? And that's the thing that people don't understand. It's not rocket science. Kyrie is a leader. He thinks for himself. You know, he sees outside the box. And when you like that, a lot of people are followers. They'll never understand somebody who's thinking for themselves and going outside the box and trying to lead.
Real
That's
talk.
what he always deals with.
Real talk. Cause they be like, they'll do that. And I'll be like, bro, what y'all don't get to see is like him explain to you that he grew up playing on a rim that was missing pieces on the backboard. So that's how he learned those weird angles to twist the ball off of, because his backboard
Was missing pieces.
was missing
That's
pieces.
crazy.
So picture going up to the rim this way, and you have no backboard to finish now that somebody's on your arm. So he learned how to look forward, spin it to where it could hit the left side and go in on the right. Like, because he don't have a backboard to put it on the other side.
Make the
So it's
best of what you have.
I'm like, dog, that's insane. And then I watch him before the warm-ups, and every day we all do all our shit and everybody's shit looks similar. Kyrie has this thing where he starts and he just sort of doing weird finishes, but it's every day. It's like, now you get into a game and you trust him. You trust everything he got going on, because like, he do that every day. That's how I trusted Melo. Niggas wonder why I trusted Melo to shoot all that. I used to be mad too when Shorty used to shoot over doubles and shit. But then if you come in the summer and you work out with him, that nigga practices a double and he shoot over the double. He like, bro, I knew they was gonna double. I figured that out. Still shooting that.
Still shooting.
100%. 100% off the glass.
Favorite Kobe story?
Favorite Kobe story. I mean, the good game one was that was just mind blowing for me. Like, to have somebody just tell me like, all right, I'll let you have a good time today, but now I'm gonna like.
For those who missed it.
Yeah. Oh, for those who missed it, yeah, we was in the garden. I got the guard code. I was doing my thing. You know, I had a couple steals, a lot of deflections. I was like cutting his moves off because I studied them. Like, I felt good about my situation. Like, my whole time I'm thinking
about my situation.
This is all an in-game thought too. Like, so far I played this nigga
I felt
good.
about my situation.
I'm like, but you know, when you first get a league, you got like a different like geek to you, dog. Like, I was like, wait till I get to talk to my brother about how I guarded this nigga. Like, I told him I could do it. Like, I could guard Kobe, I could guard Mike, I could do it. I got this. Well, we walked out to the third quarter, swear. And I'm walking, and Cole right there, and I think I was getting like, I can't remember, maybe I was fixing my sock or something. But I bent down. Cole came up next to me and patted me on the leg. You had a great game. Fourth quarter, the fuck is you talking about? Like, what do you mean I had a good game? Like, bro, that's the most disrespectful shit. Like, it's 12 minutes left. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm finna have an even better game after this 12 minutes. What the fuck are you? Like, I was really confused. And after that, he just stopped talking to me. It was like I didn't exist. Like, none of us did.
He went to the Matrix.
But it was like scary. Like I hate to say scary because it make me sound like I'm like some timid punk, but y'all know what I'm talking about,
Come on,
G.
man.
Like,
You didn't seen it.
I looked that man in the eyes and realized like he don't see me.
Yeah, something is different.
Yeah, he just clocked out. G, like I'm not, it don't matter what I'm doing out here. Like I'm just a cone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my teammates are cones. Like he went through the double split it. This was blew me, G. Picture you cut a move off. He shot faked it, showed it, split the double, threw that bitch off the glass, and then kicked it to the corner, and Pau Gasol hit a jump shot, bro. And I remember being in the game like, like, gee, hey, did I piss him off? Like, did I do something? Like, this my fault? Like, then Tony looking at me, he like, hey, my like, nigga,
What can you do about that?
yeah, nigga, you see this shit? Like, this man spinning. I'm like, bro, he had a pivot. He had the pivot. I'm like, and then he stepped through on it. I'm like, that's legal, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You a guard, and you just did that at the pinch post. I'm like, bro, what is he on right now? And I'm looking around, and mine's is looking like it's regular. Melo just jogging down. I'm like, nigga, this ain't regular.
He makes shit look like that
Yeah,
look
Miles
regular
was
though.
looking at me like, Shump, it's cool. Just keep playing. I'm like, bro, he not supposed to be able to do none of that, bro. Like, he shot fake, burying it from 28 feet. And I just remember looking in his eyes like, bro, he don't see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird to like look somebody in the eye, like you feel like you look somebody in the eyes like, bro, you gonna know me now. Like, yeah, you gonna know me now. Like, well, I could feel what's going on. I remember looking at him like, yo, you think I'm nothing. Like, seriously, like you really don't, like, for 3 quarters, did you think I was something for 3 quarters? Like, that's how I felt about that whole Kobe ordeal, bro. My favorite picture, one of my favorite pictures ever from being in the league is that picture of Kobe in a triple threat, and I'm down in the position where I'm like face to face with this nigga, and I'm trying to get a reaction, and you could literally see his eyes glazed over because he's just counting whoever's, like, you gotta cleanse. No, you gotta cleanse, and I'm finna have to deal with him at the rim. You gotta cleanse, though.
I'm gonna tell you a quick story. So we was on the way to Spain one time when I was playing with him, and it was no one else was up. Everyone had their families. He was over there, and he had his headphones on, and he had his light on. And I thought he was over there rapping, so I'm over there. I'm just on the team. I'm gonna go over there, talk shit, fuck with him. This dude had like 30 or 40 little courts drawn up, and he was doing just that. He's like, I'm gonna see where you guys are at when the defense guard me, because I never look at the first person. I'm looking at the second and third and the help side defender. So it's funny you said that, because he's like, I never look at the person guarding me. I'm never worried about the person guarding
His
me.
mind, you're beat.
It's the second, third, and the help side that's gonna come. And it's funny you said that, because he literally told me that shit, because he had a bunch of little courts scribbled. This is where you're gonna be open. This is where LO's gonna be open. This is where Fish's gonna be open. This is where Steve's gonna be open. I'm like, this is where Pal's gonna be open. This is where Big Drew's gonna be open. I'm like,
it's like, bro, that's some computer shit. Why is you doing that
crazy,
on the plane? How you even draw that many courts? Why are you drawing courts? Like, bro, what you, shorty ass drawing courts on the plane, man. But that's, I remember that, dog. Like, he will look you in your eye. I got a whole picture where that man is looking me in the eye, and you could tell he can't see me. Can't see me.
Transitioning a little bit, music and basketball, both you guys, some have off-the-court passions in music. We just had a crazy cypher the other day at the MBPA post-up. Shout out the team for that.
Yeah.
You, Bones Highlands, and Zoe. Stack said he should have been there because he would have got down. But where'd your passion for music come from?
I can't draw. So
This the asshole, dog.
For sure. That's literally why I started playing with words, because I couldn't draw. Like, my mama could draw. My brother could really draw. Like, they can draw like beautiful paintings. Like, my brother, like, without the education of art, could naturally just do stuff. Like, my cousins could do stuff. My granddad was an artist, so it's like I was so, like, blue. Like, why can't I draw? Like, I suck. Like, can't I draw?
I got to rap.
Yeah, like,
put
why
these
can't
words together?
So I started painting pictures with words. That was my thing. Like, I could tell you exactly. I could tell you how some look. I could describe some shit that really don't look that good, but after I say it, you'll be like, man, I'm gonna pull up. That shit sound lit.
Yeah.
But everything I say is really there. It's just it don't look as nice as it sounded. And I realized I could do that with words. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna rock with that because I ain't got a shot with the drawing shit. I ain't gonna lie, I suck.
I commend you, bro, because you know it's a lot of us that love music and that take time to do it, but a lot of people don't put their music out because they're not as confident.
Yeah.
And they so programmed to hear what people saying, oh, you just doing it because you do this or because you know what I'm saying? I love the fact, and I got to give you a props, love the fact that you stuck with it and you actually put your music out, bro, because a lot of athletes like me that do it, we need guys like y'all to keep putting music
Real
out.
talk. But I be needing y'all to put like, y'all be having niggas on game too when it's like you drop
We talk about it all the time,
Real talk.
yeah.
I'm like, he like, dog, he dropping it. Like, he dropping it. Like, Lou Will, no, he gonna drop it.
Yep.
Like,
With
so it's like,
visuals.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he got the shit with me come out. I'm like, bro, y'all ass really doing, they got the guys in the video and everything. Like, really? Shit, if we was gonna tiptoe and we was nervous, shit, he just pulled he good.
We
Shit,
still,
we
still,
good.
we
like,
still waiting on that Bart oatmeal.
that bar, they get you a bowl, man.
Bowl. Everybody got songs with BD.
Everybody get a bowl, man. This bar oatmeal come out. Real talk, Boom he got some songs,
He
dog.
can rap
but
too.
That is half the battle though. Is just being able to put the music out, and being able to put it out consistently enough to where your fan base and your audience can actually support you because they know music is coming, and this ain't gonna be like every once in a while, like, oh, an NBA player made a song. Like, nah. It gotta be like, yo, he releasing shit, like, and we could walk with him. There's a story happening. You know what I'm saying?
There's
Like,
gonna be some people that's gonna jam your shit that's gonna really fuck with it.
Give me your 4 NBA rapper Mount Rushmore. Current, present, past. Current and present, the same thing. Past or present.
Those 4 of them, right?
Yep.
low key, it's gonna be me, Dame, Stack, and Lou. Because I feel like, and the one if I take myself out, I'm gonna put Miles Bridges. But to me, everybody that put they shit out, get a response, one, and then put shit out where people don't have to, like, if you could put a song out and people jam it and they don't have to explain that you who.
I mean, you did something. I mean, you made good music.
that's different. You right, bro.
See what I'm saying? Like, Dame, when Dame went on that, on Sway,
Yep.
Mars, like, don't get me wrong, people that knew he hooped, yeah, they gonna be like, man, NBA nigga just went crazy. But there was real life people just saying, like, who's that rapper?
Yeah, right, period.
Facts.
Who's that rapper? That rapper dude. It's like, dog, you don't know that's Damian Lillard?
Damien.
That's Damian Lillard. That's not Dame Dollar. That's Damian Lillard. Put 50 in your ass. That's him.
Who are some of the people you looked at inspirational wise for music?
Andre.
3K.
Yeah.
You got a lot of him in your flow too.
Yeah, he taught me voice inflection, like him and CeeLo. Like, when I listen to them, they're very big on diction and how they delivering certain words. Like, I always liked how Andre could take a word that it's like, that word is not pronounced like that, but that was cool as fuck. And it made it rhyme the next thing. So it's cool. Now I can say that word like that and people will know what it's, you know what I'm saying? I always felt like if Andre and Method Man had a little brother, it'd be me.
Yeah, that's hard.
Like, I always felt like that. Like, that would have been my two big brothers in like a hip hop household, so to speak. But it was like, that's who I felt. I felt like Method Man was like the coolest thing walking. I'm like, bro, everything dude is cool. He's solid. And he ain't finna do no bullshit. I ain't finna read about this nigga in no media. Ain't no dumb shit gonna happen. Ain't nobody finna play with him. You get what I'm saying? And he finna give me a good flow every time. He gonna give me a story every time. And he's never gonna do the weird shit to me. Like, I'm not gonna get an album of weird shit. He's never gonna do that. He's gonna give me my camouflage, spliff smoking sounding song. Like, that's what I want. I don't want the new shit. I don't want you changing nothing, and he don't do that. So I always felt like them two and like the influence of like a CeeLo and like a a 50 Cent, really 50 Cent Eminem, where they like, I feel like they started to like sing how J. Cole be like singing but not singing. Like, it's like I know I can't sing, but we gonna sing it like this, guys. Because they like the first ones to tap into the fact that we can't sing and the crowd knows it and they ass can't sing. So they can actually sing along with my bad singing.
Harmonize.
Real talk.
We all gonna sound
We
crazy.
all gonna sound terrible
harmonize.
together. So it's like the Jay-Z part. The inside the heaven, man.
Yeah.
It's like we all love to do that because we all can't sing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when they figure that out, I take little stuff like that. Like I always take what can I do that made me appreciate that music. And I felt like the more voice inflections, the more times an artist can make you say something or feel like you in that world with them, the more you could do that, the better it is for the music. So them like my grabs, I never really grabbed artists for other reasons. Like if you got a good story and then you do something that's like intriguing and I feel like I have to go to you for that, then I'm gonna stick with you as an artist. Like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you forever.
Big Five ain't been on the podcast yet, but go ahead, Matt.
The ability, real quick before we get to that, the ability to balance fatherhood with a public relationship, with a wife who's an entertainer, with you who are multifaceted, former professional athlete. How do you juggle and manage all that?
Well, it's easy for him because I'm gonna answer that question for her because she a real one. I've been knowing sis. Sister be the center of the concert. Everybody trying to holler at her and get autographs. She'll see me way over there.
Oh,
bro.
Oh,
That's just how she is. She too real. So when you got a real one on your side like
You ain't
that,
got no
everybody,
choice.
you ain't got no choice, dog. Sis is the realest, dog.
Yeah, it's you know what's crazy? That shit really be hard to balance. Like, we really don't be all, like he said, like, she just a real nigga about it. Like, sometimes that shit is all bad, bro.
Sometimes it's
Feel me? Like, sometimes it's just our schedules don't work. I might not see this lady for a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it may be 3 months. If she got a movie, I got a movie, or a show to do, whatever. It's just, the shit be hard. Like, but I feel like, you know, like a lot of other couples and, you know, people that go out on that limb to say we gonna do this marriage thing, we gonna bring these kids into the world, it's like, bro, you signed up for it to go fucking terrible.
The good and bad.
Like, literally, your vow was like, when this shit get terrible, is you gonna slide or no? Because it's finna get terrible. Like, it's guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you once you live life for long enough, it's like, G, you know, at some point, this shit gonna make a left and go awful, G. But like even with basketball, like, now I've never seen nothing in basketball be good unless I went through this.
That's life.
It's like no commitment that we have in life is good the whole
Without the
time.
shit.
No, you gonna get a dump. They gonna dump shit on you. Can you now stand in front of everybody with doo-doo on you and be like, yep, we finna try again. I'm finna do it again.
Real
You know
shit.
what?
I'm
Let me
saying?
wipe this shit off. I got another idea
Oh, bro,
for your
like,
ass.
I'm definitely finna take a bath, 100%.
Straight up.
I'm gonna get it from in between my neck. Like, we gotta get the shit off us, but you gotta continue to march. And it's like, I feel like that's the only way. Like, you gotta just give yourself grace and knowing, like, I got room, I gotta grow. She got room, she gotta grow. It's time that we might not be on the same, but it's like, as long as we got the same mission, then we locked in. You see what I'm saying?
Dope.
What's that shit? If you locked in, ain't no switching up. Oh, bro,
No
it
switching up.
gotta feel like that, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like your other side will slide on you, you'll be sick. You see what I'm saying? So, motherfucker, just...
I got an opportunity. I don't know if I was the first guest or one of your first guests on
Probably
your
ain't been on no,
podcast
bro.
Amongst Men.
Oh, bro, that shit was one of the
Probably
highest
been on
rated,
there.
one of the highest rated episodes, my dog.
no
You
doubt.
and
Probably
Swish,
been on there.
you and my dog said, no, don't trip. Stab won't say it. We still
I ain't know if you heard me.
It's still a red
I ain't know if you
carpet
heard me,
for
dog.
They
I
still
know,
feel me,
dog.
bro. It's still out there.
We
Can I
gonna
smoke
give you
on-
a
can I
live
smoke on
dribble
that
too.
smoke?
We gonna
Did
give
you
you a
smoke on
live
that?
dribble on our podcast,
You
dog.
You didn't
can
smoke
have
on
a
there?
live
Can I be
dribble.
the first to smoke on there while you
No,
interview me?
not in that room.
No? Okay. I won't
Actually, I
do
don't
it.
even know where you're at now. I can't speak on that.
No,
I don't know
you know
that.
what? We gonna work on it for next
People
season.
gotta
I'ma
stop
try-
making exceptions for us like they do Snoop. Now, I'm the basketball.
I
We the
swear
basketball
I be-
version of Snoop.
Don't
They
I
gotta
be
stop
saying
making
that?
exceptions for
She
five.
over here shaking
Big
her
Don't
head.
I
five.
be saying that?
Yeah. No, I'm coming in the door, sparked up. I'm smelling like it, feeling like it, looking like it.
If Snoop
Yeah.
can, that's what I be saying. They it's like, I'm like, bro, I've seen Snoop light up.
Smoke
in-
anywhere. Period.
I'm like, bro, it's no way that man is allowed to do that because we know his name is Snoop Dogg. Like, I'm
paid
like,
his
if
dues,
he
though.
could
He
do
paid
it,
his dues.
it could be done.
Yeah. He paid
You
his
just
dues.
gotta
Anybody
do
could
it
do it, it
enough
could
until
be
they
done.
put it associated
Right.
with
Yeah,
you.
I'm there with it.
You might have to get
That's
arrested
how I
a couple
felt about
times,
it. Dog, yeah, for sure. For sure.
but you go get there.
They
And talk-
definitely gonna pack you up.
But
Gotta get a case.
talk to us about your podcast Amongst Men. Where the idea came from, and obviously you co-host that with your brother.
Yeah, Iman Amongst Men kind of happened because I've done pretty cool in the podcast. Like, just I think as an athlete we don't get to open up a lot, and I was early on I opened up a couple of times on camera, and people gravitated toward it. So that demand led to them saying they wanted me to do a podcast. I originally didn't feel comfortable in saying like, I'm gonna sit down with somebody like what's Buddy that used to have that show where he used to be talking crazy to people with the like crazy wild hair?
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern, bro. I used to be like thinking like I don't want to be Howard Stern. I don't think I can hold down a talk show that long. And
A corny one, yeah, you can't hold no corny show down. Some live shit.
But it was just like I don't think I could sit down. Like how you said, like I won't talk to people sometimes. Like I just like I think that because we have a job where sometimes you have to be an entertainer, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Like the moment I get to shut that down, I totally love to go back to being a kid. And yeah, I don't have to talk to y'all. It's like I don't exist today. Like before I was this tall, y'all didn't bother me. Like, so I go back to that in my mind. I love that. That's my happy place. But I think that hold on, I just forgot what I was. Oh, the podcast. Oh, bro, like,
We all do that. Every guest do that.
He just went to his happy place real quick.
Oh, bro, I really went.
He's on his way.
When I got the chance to do the podcast, it was like, I usually turn myself off as far as like not letting people know all the way my mental, but I was like, the only way for me to have like a clean cut way to give it to y'all real would be to have it with my brother, because it's like when you with your brothers, like when you with your father, and y'all have a couple of drinks and y'all eat cookouts, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just sitting down. It's like, bro, that's the best basketball conversation.
Just conversation, period. About life, memories, all kind of shit.
With or without cameras, yo.
You sit down with them and you just start talking, and it's like you grow up. It's like growing up in 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? That's what I felt like, and I was like, bro, if I could get. Originally, we was gonna try and like rebuild my old kitchen.
For your set?
You feel me? Like we was trying to do that where I was like, let's build my old kitchen. I need like the thing comes down with the little TV that we had, everything like that. Like I low-key wanted to put like the cat litter box back there, like really fuck it up. Like make it feel like how it used to be. Cause it's like some of these conversations that you like driving past somebody and putting them on my hip, like, bro, that was like a long conversation in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad really telling me how to get past people and then put them on the hip and then making my brother stand up. Like, bro, these are the conversations that we had. So I'm like, bro, if I could have them there, a podcast would be lit. In my mind, I'm like, that'd be lit. If my dad walking past just chiming in here and there, me and my brother just talking shit, I'm like, that'd be lit. I never even in my thoughts said like, yeah, we gonna bring guests and do this. Like, I didn't think that through. I'm like, who would want to come talk to? I thought fans would just want to see me and my brother argue about basketball. To tell you the truth, like, I was gonna like preview games that was gonna come and we was gonna put up predictions and like talk shit to each other. Really, but that would have probably turned into a fight. So I'm glad we didn't do that. But as we start doing it with Uninterrupted, that shit has been growing, bro. We on the second season. We just wrapped the second season up. About to head into a third season, but we talk fatherhood, we talk basketball, we talk life. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've come on there, like, when you came and did your episode, like, some of the jewels that you drop for players that are looking to build outside of just being a player. There's so many of us that really take that identity as, like what you said, Jack, when they give you the, man, you was supposed to hoop. It's like, bro, you think that man ain't supposed to learn how to use his money, though?
Anything else?
Thanks. What? You supposed to be hooping. So you think that he just go to get money and then he just gonna keep it in the bank forever, like, and never spend it, my nigga? Like, you don't think he want to have a restaurant? He couldn't have been a kid and wanted a restaurant and thought that the money from basketball could get him a restaurant? That's not okay. but everybody be cool with getting their job. And as soon as they get their job, they set up 10 other businesses and they doing great for themselves and all this other shit. It's like, bro, y'all all go do it, but it's like y'all mad at us for wanting to play basketball. Y'all could have hooped too. Motherfucker, go hoop. Shit. Y'all still gonna take your tie off after your, I see everybody that work on Wall Street, whether they do it or not, y'all take y'all tie, loosen that shit up and come to the game. Y'all, if we don't have a game, y'all playing at the gym together. Y'all gonna play ball for free. We just got paid. That's all.
It's the only difference.
But we gonna all go out there and do that. So I just, I love bringing guests on now and being able to pick their brain, one, because these conversations happen and we sometimes don't appreciate it all the way. We just sort of have the conversations, right? But every once in a while, I go through my DMs and people be like, yo, that conversation y'all had when y'all touched on this topic, I was going through that right then, right there, and I needed that. And y'all casually talked about it, but y'all opened up, y'all spit it raw, and they take shit from us because it's like, y'all not on here. Like, I could tell y'all not acting like somebody else. This conversation is so long.
If Shump got through it, I could do it. If Jack got through it, I could do it. That kind of shit. Yeah.
They feel like that. Like, bro, I listened to them for an hour and I could hear like their guard is down. Like they're not
vulnerable. Open.
This is not a politically correct conversation, so to speak. And when you have those things and you see those responses of people saying like, man, I was going through it and y'all talked about mental health today, and seeing that athletes are, dealing with these type of things, it let me know to just hold on to the rope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I'm not. Like, everybody's going through this, and that's okay. It's okay to go through this for a day. Like you have these things, and having that reinforcement from fans and having, the people that work behind the scenes for the podcast, like them being able to come in and just tell you about how the podcast is doing. How do you monetize this? It's like, constantly learning, constantly bringing you new challenges.
All over.
Yeah, so it's like to continue to be able to do that after playing ball, and for people to even give a fuck about what we want to talk about and, the stories that we got. It's like to share them. It's like, what are I going to do? Take them to the grave? I can't wait to tell y'all some of this basketball shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mind Amongst Men, you can find that at the Uninterrupted platform. Season 3 coming soon. All right, we on Quick Hitters, man. We appreciate your time today. So first thing to come to mind, let us know.
One album, on repeat, what would it be?
College Dropout.
College Dropout.
Great call. I missed that.
So Chicago.
I missed that person.
So Chicago.
I missed that person. 5 dinner guests, dead or alive. My bad.
5 dinner guests. That's
dead or alive.
All right, I got one that we just gonna do it. I'm not even gonna explain it. I'm gonna just put it out.
Just throw the name out there.
Yeah, all right. So at dinner, Mike, and I say Mike because when I first came in the league, Mike explained to me like that it was okay to eat the red meat the day before a game. Cause somebody told me like, why you eating steak or some shit? He was like, yeah, steak, potatoes.
Oh, he ate
red meat. Like he was like, yeah, like be sick in the head. Like whatever they telling you, you need it. Do that, and then do what you got to do tomorrow. So yeah, Mike, you definitely holler at me. You know what I'm saying? You come to dinner, G. Knee alone. For just that was like.
You ain't got to explain that.
We get it.
I had posters of that lady. Yeah.
We get it. We respect it.
Sanaa Lathan as well. Because I had posters that, like, there was 2 ladies that I just had posted all over my wall. Well, my wife already gonna be there, so we hosting the other 5 guests. So
2 more.
The Obamas. And we up. The Obama. Oh, you said dead or alive though, too?
Yeah.
Damn.
You could add, I'll give you 2 more.
Okay, cool. The Obamas. And then I really want Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali at the table too. Just because, like, I feel like it'll make the conversation so raw to see Mike and Muhammad Ali like start whatever competitive trash talk. Happen. Yeah, like I just want to let them go off and
Malcolm
just
and Barack get on they pedestals.
You feel me? Like I just was like the dynamic of that situation would be crazy. And then me and Teyana Bird ass like, you feel me? Like we do all the prestige, we'd probably cut in between that and like made it a little, you know, more relatable in that thing. So it's like I just feel like that would be a beautiful conversation that stems from that. You know what I'm saying? In some way. But man, that's a great question, dog. Dinner guest.
Bron, MJ, Kobe, rank them.
Mike, Bron, Kobe.
You can't go wrong either way. I mean, that's why people be tripping me out.
Well,
Stuck on the Island, 3 shows or movies in rotation.
Ooh. Shotters.
Ooh.
Next Friday.
Classics.
Harlem Nights.
Nice. I like your picks. Out of my alley.
Oh, bro, I can watch that all day, dog. I've seen Shotters so many times, dog, with the quirky sound. Dog, by the way, every time I watch Shotters, I find a new part.
Me too.
Why am I just now noticing that boy cut off that shirt and had his stomach bare out?
Hanging out?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, bro, this man real life cut his shirt like that. And they kept playing that quirky music the whole movie. Oh my God. I love that movie. Great movie, whoever shot that. Great movie.
Top 3 best dressed players.
Present day
or in the past. All time or present day.
AI kind of started the fashion shit.
Facts.
So AI. Shy and Jordan Clarkson.
Nice.
Honorable mention, Swaggy P.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, Swaggy gonna love that.
Yeah.
Talking about corner boys and shit.
Yeah, corner boys for life, Swaggy.
Yeah.
You know what it is. We had our corner boys conversation, boy. Corner boys for life,
Jose,
dog.
You can see one person on our show, who would it be?
But
you have to help us get your answer on the show.
somebody in that
Ooh, I
Rolodex.
like that.
You know everybody.
Oh.
We'll take people in your household or people you play with.
Yeah, besides the wife coming on here, she definitely need to come on here.
I was about to say, we need T here.
Yeah, we
Sure.
definitely
because we need to get our women
He
intake.
said that's easy though.
Okay, that's easy.
Yeah. She gonna have to come on here. She just released a sneaker too, so you got plenty. You got
and
plenty
I
to
didn't
talk
get
about.
one. Make sure you pass that message. Nope, you pass it because you know that. Pass that message. I didn't get one.
Them shits gone
They
like a
fresh,
motherfucker.
they fresh as hell too.
gone.
Salute, sis. Them motherfuckers was clean.
But yeah, you definitely need her on here. She got plenty to promote. But I say your other dream guest.
You work for
Vince Vaughn.
Oh, Vince Vaughn. Nice. We bumped into him. We bumped into him.
And I can't even help you with that because I don't know him.
That got his number.
Yeah, we got it.
You got-
We met him out here.
All right, let him know I'm looking for him too.
Yeah.
I'm looking for him too. Oh, bro, I'm looking for you.
Dorothy
shorty.
Mantooth is
Come
a
on.
saint.
Oh, bro. Trying to say, yeah, buddy, the high hands. The high hands.
He's
Shorty
cool.
funny as hell.
That dude is
All right,
cool.
yeah, if you
We
can
been
get
on
him,
him. We gonna get
100%.
Yeah, we gonna get him for both of us.
Man, I need it.
Man, well, that's a wrap. Iman Shumpert, All the Smoke, Blue
Man.
Wire Studios, Win, Las Vegas, Nevada,
We are.
NBA Summer League, man. We
We are.
appreciate you.
Man, I appreciate y'all
boy.
having me,
You
dog.
can catch us
for
on
real.
Showtime Basketball, YouTube, and the iHeart platform, Black Effects.
It's time. The best Transformers yet
There you go.
is now streaming on Paramount Plus.
This is gonna be fun, man. Now let's talk to your manifestation.
Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. Rated PG-13. Now streaming on Paramount Plus.